What up? What up? Give me a moment. Get some more people in here. See if I can get somebody in. So I catch a few. If I can, it'll be just one moment. I just want to say we give honor to the Most High for blessing us. Hey man, you know what we do? I got to promote my show on Mondays and Wednesdays. Personal development for the soul. We come on every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Man, we had a great show last week, man. Mondays and Wednesdays we had a show on relationships. How to have a happy marriage. Also, difference between not a happy, a good relationship and a bad relationship, or something like that. That's what it was. You know, in my mind, what the week go by so fast, man. Yeah, unhealthy relationship and a healthy relationship. That's what the show's about Wednesday, man. You need to check us out. We got it on personal development for the soul. So, man, you need to go check us out every Mondays and Wednesdays, man. We're giving it to you, man. We're trying to make a difference in our community. We're trying to build a community with you. Also, we have Word on the Streets on Facebook. Man, you can go ahead and get it, click in and get become a member of Word on the Streets on Facebook. We got a group, so you can become a member. Get invited, man. We also have a newsletter. Once you come there, we got a newsletter. And, you know, when we have our show, we have some notes. So, you know, we send things over, and we're just trying to help our community grow. You know, help people that's been through some things. Help people that need help and need to grow, you know. Well, anyway, we started off with this, man. Then we start the show. See, can I get it started?
People don't know exactly what they want, flat out. To understand what you desire is understand exactly what you don't want, what you don't desire. If I don't understand what I don't desire 100%, then I can never develop a true desire. Most people don't know what they don't want. Most people don't know what they want. So you know what they do? They just play back and forth. If you don't know what you truly desire, the first thing you need to know is what I truly don't desire. I truly hate an unproductive relationship. I truly hate toxicity. I truly hate abuse. I truly hate that. If you don't truly hate it, then you'll keep on flirting with it. Yeah. You start flirting with the possibility of what I could have, but then, you know, you keep on flirting with what you used to.
What up? Know what you don't want. Okay, well, we get into that. Hey, man, you see the title, man. It's not a math problem, not a numbers problem. It's not a problem like that. We think that we can just add, subtract, minus, and it's just going to fix everything. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Throughout my life, I thought I always needed more money. If I had more money. Even when I didn't have the money, I'd go borrow the money like we always do, credit cards, do that. I just need money, man. I just need some money. Get to this money. You know, everything was money. But the crazy thing about it, man, money ain't nothing but a tool, just like a hammer. Money is just like a hammer. But it's how you use that tool. It got plenty of hammers around in this world, just like it got plenty of money. But you use the tool, you got it. And I had the hammer. I couldn't even get a hammer. So what I would do, I was using a screwdriver on the nail instead of the hammer. And that's our money. What we doing with money, we using money the wrong way. You understand? It's a tool, and we're not using the tool right. My situation with me, man, I don't know, some people have heard my story, but the reason I came with this topic, I'm going to get to it, but I was talking to one of my friends, and we were talking about, you know, driving. Me and a guy was driving one time, and it was about them to say, drive the back way. If you drive the back way, the little roads, the police won't get you. So we and him having an argument, like, no, man, tell you, man, drive on the highway. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this, man. You drive on the highway, the police won't pull you over. You know what I'm saying? So both of us got warrants. We got warrants, and we discussing that. So we going with him, I'm riding with him, he get pulled over. He got warrants, he go to jail. So I'm in the car, the police say, hey, they're gonna tow his car. He like, man, you drive my car. I said, nah. I'm like, nah, I ain't driving your car. He like, man, I said, because I know they're gonna ask to see my driver. I'm not, matter of fact, I think my license was suspended at the time. I'm like, nah, man, nah, I'm good. I'm calling my cousin to come get me, man. They're gonna tow your car. They towed his car, he went to jail too. So I'm having a conversation. Then I'm telling him about another time, I'm laughing. I'm like, man, I remember with my other partner, we were riding. He was telling me he got pulled over. And he getting a surprise tip, but they said, hey, somebody else got to drive the car. Me and the other partner, and we both shook our head. Nah, I ain't driving. And I'm saying, man, I had one. So I'm looking at myself like, man, I just think about, man, all the warrants and tickets I used to have. So I came up, man, it's this formula, like I say, it ain't a math problem. Only math problem you need to know when you're dealing with this stuff. Nowadays is asset plus liabilities equal net worth. Minus liabilities equal assets minus liability equal net worth. So at the time I'm thinking about that, man, when I was in 2001, I was going through a divorce. I had no job. I had nothing. I lost everything, man. Matter of fact, I was in the old, like I said, I had warrants, tickets, old fines. I ain't filed my taxes in 5 years. Man, I think my net worth back then was negative. I had repo, about negative $25,000. Credit card debt, student loans. Like I said, it might have been more than that, but I'm just putting about $25,000, $30,000 at the time. My net worth negative. I had nothing. My mother had to stay, I had to come, I said I had to go live with my dad. But I got a job and started working. And met my wife. Now we were going together, met her, and she had mercy on me. I don't know why she talked to me. I was driving the old car my mom gave me. And when I got an apartment, matter of fact, I had to put a deposit down on the apartment because my credit was so messed up, everything was messed up. But again, God had mercy. He take care of babies and fools, you know what I'm saying? I was a fool. But at that time, I was 34 years old. Listen to me. At 34, I had a negative net worth. Not just the net worth, but it had nothing. Didn't tickets and all that. I wasn't even a citizen, felt like. So, anyway, I worked, got me an apartment, just sleep on air mattress, wouldn't go nowhere. I went to work, school. At the time, I was going to school. I said, man, I'm sitting here figuring this out, like, looking at myself, how did I get here? Then I had 2 kids, so I had child support to pay too. Just finally got me a job. I'm paying child support. I'm trying to date somebody and pay all this stuff. So did my tax. I finally went back and did my taxes. I thought, take care of things. I started saying, hey, I'm gonna take care. So I get my money. I'm saving my money. I still had tickets and warrants. I'm like, man, the police they're gonna have to take me to jail. This how my mind was. And at the time, I think I had about $11,000. I built up me some money. And my wife was like, we were going together. I don't know if it was bad or what. She's like, why don't you just pay them tickets off? I said, but I'm going to give them all my money. She said, but you're going to be right. Just go pay the tickets, pay the money. Why you going to go later, tell me you're going to go to jail, go pay it. See, somebody had to tell me, I'm 34 years old. Emotionally tired, just beat down, stressed, went through a divorce. I said, I'll go pay it. Man, you see my picture, every picture I take now, my driver license, man, I'm smiling. It's a privilege to have a driver license. It's a privilege, I'm telling you. Because they used to pull me over, man. They wouldn't take me to jail, they just give me tickets, And I was foolish. I was the person that broke all the rules, man. I didn't want to follow no rules. Man, I went to high school, I got kicked out, went to the Texas, had to go to school with my dad. College, didn't want to follow the rules. Goddamn, went to military, didn't want to follow the rules in the military, didn't want to follow the rules at the job, never wanted to follow the rules. Didn't follow steps, wanted my way. And it got me right there where I was at. See, it wasn't about no money then. It was me. Car repos, all this stuff. So I'm at the point like, man, I want to get my life together. Man, like I said again, I'm 34. Kids, I'm looking at my life, this is crazy. Man, I ain't nothing. I'm seeing all these other people having things. Looking like they doing it. And I'm looking bad, bro. I'm parking my car. I'm hiding my car when I park it, man. Won't even see. My wife, at the time of day, she didn't even know I had a car. They hide it. That's how I was embarrassed. See, when you're embarrassed, you start doing foolish things, So I came up there and said, man, I got to come out this. I'm hanging around with people, man, that in the same boat I'm in. Ticket one. That's why I ain't smoking with them. I said, man, I'm going back to school. I got to get some skills. I got to make a change. I got my son, and my son was telling me he want to come stay with me, so I'm like, I got to get my stuff together. I started working 2 jobs, going to school, developing myself. What do I do? Learning things. What are jobs are there? Computers then. I've been saying, man, I got to get in the computer. I've been saying it, blowing it off. I'm going to do something. I'm going to get in computers. I'm going to get in. And then I got to get into it. This job ain't paying me enough. I ain't got enough skills to do anything. This job making $12, $13, at time $10, $13, I think $12, $13 an hour. Ain't working for me no more. I deserve better. So I started going to school. I started sitting with my wife doing interviews and stuff. We practicing interviews. You sit there on the computer and watch people doing the interview. I had to when I had the job of working, I said I'm about to go do IT stuff. I had to take this customer service and got with that lady. She teaching me how to talk over the phone and do things. I'm training myself, learning skills, building up myself, I'm developing myself. See, money had nothing to do with these things I'm doing at the time. I developed myself, getting ready. So when I started doing this thing, now a better job started coming. I told my wife, I said, man, look, I said, man, I promise you stick with me. For being with me, man, you gonna have your own house, car. I told her everything. Went down the list, man. I promise I'm gonna give you everything. Being there, you know what I'm saying? Sticking with me. I'm saying you got a big old diamond ring, We used to laugh about it, you know what I'm saying? I created, we just had, you talk about it. I said, man, we gonna have all that. I don't know why I had nothing when I said that. Again, I was negative. That happened in 2001. 4 years later, 2005, I bought me a house, brand new house built, fixed my credit, paid all my debt, bought her a car because she always wanted this. She wanted Acura RL, that old school one. I forgot 95 Acura Legend, but I couldn't find one. I'm looking all over for one. All of them were too old. I had to buy it, but I bought another car, all black. She wanted all black interior, black on black. I found a RL, but it was a newer one. I bought that for her. Did that, we worked. I'm working 2 jobs. I got my son now. We got to put him in daycare. Got to buy furniture for the house. Then I buy me a truck. I just started buying stuff. Now we got credit cards. Now because we don't fix our credit. We doing all these things. And I realize now about the house now. Assets minus liability equal net worth. My house at the time was $169,000. I had no edge. That's $169,000. The whole car was $15,000. My truck was $20-some thousand. All them liabilities. I just told you I was negative $30,000, about $25,000, $30,000. Now look how much I'm negative. I ain't got nothing but debt, credit cards, student loans. And my son living with me now. I got one of my wife just had a baby. Now my other son, now I got insurance, braces, got to get all that stuff. His braces. I'm working. It seemed like I was worse than I was when I had nothing. I was staying with my dad. I had something free, something to eat, laying on the sofa. But now I'm like, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Trying to pay these bills, looking good. I'm living. Got TVs in the house. And put everything on credit. I got stuff. Got things. I look good. I look like I accomplished some stuff. But I was stressed, man. I bought all the things my wife told I would get them on credit. I'm going through losing jobs, stressing, building, working 2 jobs. I'm going through it, man, trying to keep up. She working. We gotta take her mama. She gotta drive early in the morning, take all the kids. Then we had twins came. Now we gotta take them all the way to Dallas to be for day, cause we couldn't afford daycare and all this. We had to drop them off. She had to leave early. It's crazy. Then I get cancer. Everything fall apart. Now we down to one income. I try to refinance my house, get some money, couldn't even do it, man. My job, because I wasn't working. My job said, hey, he's not working because he out on leave, ain't no money coming. Can't even get no money from that. Somebody let me borrow some money. I'm back in the same position. The position that I said, but I got things. The difference between now and then, I got things. I had nothing then, but I got things now. And see, the smart thing to do is sell all that shit. But my wife, nah. And then in between them, my wife wanted a new car. Got the black car, sold it. She wanted a new car. Not no cheap car. Now I'm paying. Now I got a car, paid $35,000 car on that. Then that just. So I go through that. Go through my accounts. I get up. I can't even heal, man. I put my bags inside me. I going to work, draining tools. I'm talking to God, telling him, he working on me. I get this other job, leave that job, get a raise, get this other job, making more money. Then I get another job, making more money. And I told my wife, we ain't living like that no more. I'm paying all this stuff off. I mean, my brother came in my life, he was telling me about, hey man, paying, man, you put a little debt, you ain't supposed to have no credit, you ain't debt and no credit, you ain't supposed to have no credit card debt, you ain't supposed to have this, cause man, you poor, Keith, you got all these TVs and stuff. I like TV. Man, you should be able to pay a car of cash. I'm like, man, pay a car of cash. Oh no. How you gonna do that? Program. Not just me program, my wife program. See, now I listened to him. I said, you know what, Ram, you right. My dad wake up and I go on the porch and he like somebody hitting the back of the head. I don't have to live like this. You right. I can change. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start taking care. Hey, take the smallest credit card, pay that off, start listening. Because I was trying to save money. Every time I save money, I lose it. I didn't even know how much to save. I give them a little money, I lose it. Not this time. I'm going to do right. I told my wife, we sit down and have meetings. I said, hey, look at everything we owe. Right up, organized, checked out, organized all that money in our bills, see how much we had coming in, how much we going out, did a budget. I said, look at all the stuff that we don't have to pay. She said, we got to pay everything. I said, no, we ain't got to pay no credit card, no car notes, and all that. We ain't got student loan. We ain't got to pay none of that stuff. Look how much money we going to have when we pay that off. She said, how we going to do that? We got on the plan. See, we had to get a path. We had to get a plan, then we had to strategize on the plan. That was like we had to have meetings and check each other back, you know what I'm saying? Can't pay this thing. We had to live under our means. So again, the problem wasn't the money. By that time, I'm making over 6 figures, way over 6 figures. I'm working 2 jobs, she working 2 jobs. We making way over that. Start paying stuff off. Then I start understanding about growing money, investing. I started reading about, now I'm educating myself on these things, about money, how money would work. Credit card and where people work. See, we analyzing that credit score. Man, that credit score ain't work. What it's for? It ain't good for to put you in more debt. So I get on here, man, I'm talking to people, and I want them to understand that they don't have to live like that, because it ain't about the 2 + 2 = 4. No, it's your emotions, your personal finance. It's your personal, because I listen to all kind of people. I listen to people on Dave Ramsey when they tell their story, and they have plenty of money, but they're emotionally tied to the things. They're emotionally tied to what they feel. They don't even know. They call and ask a question that's common sense, but they so close they don't see it. That was me. You have to lose some stuff. The borrower is a slave to the debtor. Flat out. Flat out. And I'm telling people, no, we think we want to have millions. You want to hit the lottery and all that. That's how we think something going to happen and take us out. Listen to me. If you making $100,000, you and your wife, together, I'm going to say together, y'all don't have no mortgage, y'all have no credit card, no student loans, you got, just say, then you got about $15,000-$20,000 in the bank. And also you put the money in your 401k. Just that simple thing right there will change. Man, no stress at all. Every time you get paid, it just multiplies. And you put your money in the stock and it's growing. I didn't say you're a millionaire. I said, there's $15,000 with no debt, no mortgage, no credit card, no student loans, no nothing, and just have $15,000. You would feel like a millionaire. And let me show you this math problem. The millionaire. They got people that's millionaires right that you don't even know right next door to you. Because all you gotta do, you said assets. If I got a house that's paid off, say the house worth $500,000. Then I got in my 401k. I've been in front of my 401k. That's $500,000. That's your $1 million right there. You're a millionaire. Paid off car that cost you more. You got a paid off car, $50,000, $30,000 car paid off. You can sell it. And all the stuff in your house. You a millionaire. But what the scenario I just gave you, ain't even gotta be no millionaire. If you had it like that, no mortgage, no credit card debt, no student loan, just living on your expensive thing, and you got $15,000 in it. Think about how that would feel. You got a car, you get to work, you go out do what you want. Now you're not no slave to the borrower, to the debtor. Now you can give, pay your tithes. You can help more people. You can leave something for your children. A lot of people talk about Dave Ramsey, man, talking about, oh man, he shouldn't play with no debt. But I'm telling you, if you live with, I'm just say you just had your mortgage, no car, no credit card, no student loan, and you keep your money, what you make. And like I say, things gonna happen, but that right there, that money tool, that hammer, that's all that money is. If it fix that right there, that's got less thing. But let me show you how it's connected. It's connected to your marriage. It's connected to your children. It can send your children to a better school. Put them in sports. That's all that money used for is a tool. And we keep using it the wrong way. Emotions, habits, feelings. Need a personal development. That's what we do on Mondays and Wednesdays. Develop things, man. Need somebody to look and say, hey, simple, just like that. Common sense. I've been there. Somebody had to tell me. Somebody to tell me about stocks and how I grow my money. Somebody to tell me about real estate, man, because I didn't believe I can have me another house. Somebody to tell me about getting my first house. I didn't believe I can get that. See, you got a belief issue too. A limited mindset. You just don't know. You don't believe. You done got yourself in a hole you don't believe you can get out. Because you want it now. It ain't going to take that long. I'm telling you. 10 years, decade. I started in 2001. It's 2024. (2001) 2024. Debt free. It make a difference. My wife don't work. I'm not bragging. My wife can go to work when she want. She can decide. She gonna take where she want to go when she decide to go. Stress. And I promise you, all about that debt. Let me explain something to you. You know, when you start working out, you know, people start laughing. You fat, you start working out, people start laughing at you. That means you're doing something right. You going to the gym, when they start talking about, that means you're doing something right. See, when I was getting my stuff right and tell people, man, you can't save, y'all trying to save retirement, people laughing, talking. You know all that noise. That means you're doing something right. When you start trying to get yourself together, when I start working out, you trying to be all, that means you're doing something right. So like you say, you ask me, Keith, how can Keith get on here and talk to people about money, relationships? I've been there. I didn't just beat that, been there. I fight, still growing, still getting better. And as I grow, I want to help someone get there, get better. That's why I keep getting on here and tell you. Throw little stories in there, put my little stuff on that naked. Again, it wasn't the money that made me better. It was this, getting my mindset right. Get understanding what that is. That money. I don't make. It got people make way more money than me. They got people that's a millionaire, but they got $1 million worth of debt. What that mean they are? They just like me when I was down my daddy's sofa. And you know why they just like me? They don't want to lose nothing. They want to keep thinking some miracle will happen. They talking to God, and God's going to give you a miracle. And God said everything that is inside you. You the problem. You can fix it. You can overcome it. But you get so caught up in them numbers and subtracting, man, and then that's what it is, the feelings, emotions. It ain't nothing to do but that. And once you let all that stuff go, your pride, let all them things go thinking what you should be, what you should have. Stop trying to impress everybody, showing that you are. Because all I got to do is add the stuff up. All the person got to do is look at you and say, oh, they got 2 cars. They work at so-and-so. They don't know husband work here. They don't own nothing. They don't have. So they start subtracting, add, and they, The things don't make you rich. You own it upright. Cars lose value. All that we want to show a car. I tell my son that stop talking about a car. Cars lose worth value. That's a liability. Unless you're gonna buy a van or something that's gonna put that thing to work. A truck. And a lot of people, like I say, 2001, I was in a hole. People that had money had all that. I passed them. I didn't pass the money, I passed mine here. My mind grew. Relationships grew. I'd rather have a relationship than even have the money. The relationship gonna get me money. That's what gave me my job. A guy called me, gained friends with him, that I bought my house, put me in construction. I made that was the first time I made more money than I made, man. I'm making like $80,000 because of him. Because a phone call. He said, hey, never done it before. A relationship made me money. I'm big on relationships. I see it. But most people I talk to, I don't need nobody but God. I don't need nobody. That's ooh boy. And all you people, that old people, and so religious, that's a sin that you know that it's a sin that you owe somebody. That you don't pay your bills. I don't understand how you see common sense. You want to pay tithes, but you owe people. Which one is the sin? Which one is right? And then you paying who to who? Store it up for the kingdom. Where's the kingdom? See, we're confused on a lot of things. And it's common sense. And sometimes it takes somebody to say, hey, but you choose not to listen. You is you. And there's levels. It's just at levels. It ain't nothing gonna magically happen. You're not gonna hit the lottery. You're not going to hit it big at the casino. So why don't you go do the work now? Start today and do the work. I tell this right, I'm going to say this to the end. I didn't know how I was going to fix none of that. But I was willing to do my part. And the Most High did me, blessed me tremendously. And I still had trials. I went through counseling. I still had trials. I went through a divorce. I went through all these things. My kids, right? All these things I went through. Jail, everything I went through. Warrants, jail, all that stuff, IRS, all that stuff, and I'm here. Now I'm blind. And money wasn't a factor. Money that was doing his part, it was me. I didn't know what to do with it. I tell you now, they tell you step by step what to do. Get you $2,000 up. First thing you do, get you $2,000 mercy. Step by steps. We don't want to follow the steps. We in our own way. Snowball, pay the smallest credit card, get them, once you pay them out, cut them up on the way. You're right. Hey, if you ain't strong enough to deal with credit cards, I deal with credit card. I got one credit, I got more, but we use one credit card. We pay it off regardless. Every month it's going to be paid off. I have money in the reserves in the bank. It's going to be paid off. Okay, how much on there? I'm not giving them a dime. Get your money, your extra money, put your high yield savings. They give you step by step, but we choose not to listen because you emotionally. Dave Ramsey has been around. We talking about, oh, Dave Ramsey ain't make these rules. These things were before Dave Ramsey. It's just common sense. The borrower is a slave to the debtor. That ain't Dave Ramsey. We so religious. We that spiritual. Just like I say, if you physical, if you can't your body together, you can't enjoy the money anyway. If you mentally messed up, you most definitely ain't gonna enjoy. You mentally disturbed, you can't start enjoy the money. And you ain't got no spirit in you, you got some spirit in you, you most definitely all of them gonna mess up. Relationships. Now, if your marriage messed up, your money gonna be messed up. It's all tied together. So on personal development of the soul, for the soul, we talk about all that. We talk about kids, we talk about money, we talk about church, we talk about religion, we talk about spiritual, we talk about working out, we talk about all that because all of the plays the same fact. It's the fact that they connect. And we ask you to come on the show and help us. We're trying to build a community to help people get their stuff together. That's it. I got the right to talk because I paid my debt off. I got the right to talk about to pay a house off. I paid another house off. I have the right to talk. I did several business. Again, I got kicked out of Louisiana school, went to Texas, got messing up in the army, didn't finish college. I have all the wrong, dead, all the stuff wrong in jail, all that. Now I'm at stage 4 cancer. Now I'm blind. Yeah, I got the right to say something. I can help some people. I ain't perfect. If you do listen, it'll work. But you know, your pride and all, they're going to be doing, oh, I already know what I'm doing. Okay. Like I say, do it. Keep doing what you're doing. But the ones that ain't, just pay attention, listen, man. Try it. It works. Get yourself together. Fix you. Fix your limited mindset. Go get some skills. Improve yourself. And they say prove your kids. Prove yourself. We talk about kids too, how you should love your kids so much when you ain't even love yourself that much. Get yourself together. It's all tied together. It's not a math problem. Only math problem you need to work, assets minus liability equal net worth. That's it. Now go fix yourself. You know the formula. Now go fix your emotions, your feelings, all that stuff, and get you more assets. Cut all the debt out. Go pay all your debt off. Get your emergency fund, and then go pay your debt. Your employer got a 401k. They give you some money, match that up, pay that, and then go start knocking all that debt off. Go get another job, go get better skills. Every time you get paid, till you knock it off. And hey, patience. It ain't gonna happen overnight. You didn't get it, it's gonna happen. It might take a decade. Again, 2001, it's 2024. That's 23 years. And it happened at the right time. I can't see. I can't work no more. Only he knows the time. It happens, but he can't do his part unless you do your part. You got that money still in your mattress, under your mattress, then lose. I told you, I talked to you about inflation. You got $10,000 in cash, you got $9,000 in debt. Man, go pay that debt off, man. You got $1,000 left for. Get you another $1,000, get that emergency fund. See, it's common sense. But it ain't coming. My grandmother said, it's common sense, ain't coming. That's what I had for you, man. But I started off with that. I was talking about my cook, man, when I was in jail. I mean, not jail, I was driving. And, man, every time I turned around, I had warrants. Police put me over. You heard me, I just went to jail before recent. Talking about I had an old warrant back in 95. Got that cleared up. They gave my money back. I had left, like I said, I had an emergency fund. I had $2,500. I ain't got no bail, though. I paid it off. I just sent my check. I just got my check back. Put it in the bank. Not bragging, man, but it can be you. I'm telling you, but it's gonna take some work. It ain't gonna happen overnight. You mind you don't want nobody in your business. Your business, you talking about you waiting on God, and God say, I sent them to you, sent them over and over. You ain't want, he can't tell me nothing. I don't like how his voice is. It is what it is. You done gave up. But hey, I do want to tell you that, man. You can do it. It ain't the math problem. Promise you, it ain't. Yeah, you need to make more money. It's a skill problem, development problem. Limited mindset, it's environment, all that stuff, man. You think you gotta have all the nice stuff and you ain't got it. It ain't ready for it. You ain't ready for it. How you gonna be doing all this stuff if you owe people? I know plenty of people make way more money than me. But I understand that formula. I see the things they got, assets, minus liability, net worth. Do they really have more than you? Do you really? You got more things. Take more trips. I know you enjoying life like that. I know it's stressful too. I know you ain't got time to do nothing. I know. Get ready for the next. I see y'all all the time. I know. I'm saying, man, I'm just saying, try a different way. Think about all that money you got, and if you ain't have to pay all that stuff, and then what you have. Go buy your car straight up cash. Put it up. Pay on credit card. Just pay. Just use that credit card. I like to say, people say don't use. I use the credit cards for real because I know them. I don't use it. They ain't making no money off me no more. They give me cash back because people like y'all don't wait. You don't pay. People that don't pay their credit card thing. They build up their credit cards and make all that money. They make billions of dollars on people that get the interest rate 25%. I get the cash back for that. Give me all my money. We get the purse because of that. I just follow the steps. I'm not no smarter than nobody else. I just follow the steps. I stop breaking the rules. I stop lying to myself. I start figuring out what I really wanted. Like you say, people don't know. I started saying, this is what I want. And then I got a path. I made a path, a plan, and then I strategized. I got organized. Most of you are not organized. You don't even know where you at. How you going to fix it when you don't know where you at? You don't want to sacrifice. Again, it ain't a math problem. It's not. It's a development problem. So that's why we start off with development. Come check us out. Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Hey, Word on Streets. On YouTube, we Personal Develop for the Soul. On YouTube. Check us out, man. We just trying to build a community of people that's, hey, out of debt, less stress, working with the kids, building our kids. We trying to build this community so that our kids don't go through what we're trying to teach them the right way. We wouldn't talk economics. We just trying to build it the right way. We like to start off like I did. I know I started. I want us to be to start off the right way. I tell my kids, hey, if they don't do it, hey, they can't say I didn't tell them. They're gonna have a hell of a start. They can't say they ain't know. I didn't know. And I still had time to fix. Imagine they know they mess up, they got time to fix. They understand. When you know, you can fix it. You know what to do. So now you know. Once you know, you know. Now you choose not to use it. If you listen to this, now you know. Y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all listening to me. Come check us out Monday night, man, 7 p.m. Personal Develop for the Soul on YouTube. Also, Word on the Streets, man. Come check us out. Become a part of our community on Facebook, on our group, Word on the Streets. Thank y'all for listening, man. I know I went along to tell my story, but, hey, man, I had nothing. Nothing. And God said it was in me. He gave me the ability to get something. And I had to fix me. All my issues wasn't no money. It was a me issue. Me not getting out the way and start doing what I'm supposed to do. Limited mindset, not believing in myself. Don't want to get out the way, worrying about the kid. Oh, what my kid? No, I had to go to work. I had to go to school. I worked 2 jobs and went to school. I had to go to work. I got myself in that position, and nobody gonna get me out but me. Go get organized. Get that budget. Get yourself organized. Then go save 2,000, and then start paying that debt. Let's start there. And y'all have a good night. Thank you.